I'm Rene, the head coach of the Penn State Lady Lions. Today my presentation will be on pressure defense, and I sure hope you enjoy it and learn something. Thank you. Pressure defense to me is probably the most important thing that we do. I don't know if you've ever seen Penn State play. We've been very, very fortunate, and I have been there 25 years, and I was someplace else 2 years, and then 25 at Penn State. So for 29 years I've been doing this. In the last 2 years, I think my team has really done a nice job defensively with a lot of things. And everybody can have their own philosophy, because as soon as I get a high school freshman on the first day a college freshman, the first day I'm teaching stance and I'm teaching keep them out of the middle and protect the baseline, they look at me like, my coach didn't do it like that. And my question always is, did your coach pay your tuition in high school? And when, in most cases, they say no. And I say, well, I pay your tuition here, so we're going to do it my way. So we do have some things that I will say that are a little different than what you say. And that's okay. You know, it works for you. I teach a bunch of girls, and this works for us most of the time. But in pressure defense, I really believe that we've done a nice job, because we have been able to control tempo, and that's what you want to do. You want to vary the length of your pressure. I think you want to move people. And the reason you want to move people, and I'll get done as many as I can today, the reason you want to move people, because if you're scouting, and all of us scout, you sometimes try to help your point guard figure out what press they're in. In our case, we call everything a Mosquito. So if you're an Al McGuire fan, you understand Mosquito. A 1-2-1-1 is our Mosquito 1, and certain people in certain places. Mosquito 2 is a 2-2-1. Mosquito 3 is a 1-3-1. Everything's going backwards. And then Mosquito 4 is a 2-1-2. We have jump and run, but they're the 4 Mosquitoes that we use. We try to move people, and we have tryouts in those positions. And we move people, A, so that it's better, but B, a lot has to do with scouting. Because if you have a point guard, and you can say to your point guard, when you see this kid here, this is what they're in. If you see this kid here, this is what they're in. You know, whether they're in zone or man-to-man or in a press. But it mostly is done because we move people to try to figure out if a team is going to break it by passing, reversing the ball, and going over here, then we want our best trappers over here. So you'll see me move some people, and I will suggest for you to move people. I like that it takes people to prepare for us a long time. I like the fact that people have to say, you know, darn, Penn State's going to do this, this, and this defensively. I like when there's 2 minutes to go, I still have a chance to win. And with pressure defense, you still have a chance to win on full court pressure defense. And if your kids believe in it, you know, then it really works. How do you get your kids to believe in it? Win a game by pressing and talk to the media about it the whole time. And then the media, in our case, would say, you know, where'd you get that? How'd you do it? Did you use it again? And we keep it in the forefront as a part of what we do at Penn State. What do you have to do with your players to get them in good shape? That's the number one thing. Conditioning is another one thing. I felt the thing that hurt us this year the most was our lack of effort in the weight room. And so the weight room has become our biggest thing in the spring, and then the summer, and then obviously when we go back in the fall. The weight room will make a difference for us. So conditioning and weight is the biggest thing. I think you have to get your kids to believe in it, like I said. And I think you really have to work hard as coaches to do it every day. And I'm not saying do every press every day. You know, we might do one, we might be doing 2, but we do them every day. And it's a 5-minute shot, because if you do any more than 5 minutes, then they're going to be exhausted. So you do it, you're successful at it, and then you go. If your team is not a great scoring team, this is how you put points on the board. If you have a player in your team that doesn't play all that much, but she's that little gym rat, and she can do something for you defensively. I know at college I get letters and phone calls all the time about recruits, and my all-time favorite one is when they say, well, she's a defensive specialist. She can't play. I know that. But, you know, at your level, you might have that little gym rat who could spur things on for you defensively. And I have a few. Some of my freshmen can press for me, but they cannot think about the whole gamut of our recruiting, of our playbook. So when they go in the game, Amber Bland is from Ohio. When she went in the game this year, every opposing coach knew that we were going to a certain press because she was right in the front of it. That doesn't mean they could break it, but they knew when she was coming. That was to her extent of what she could do as a freshman for us. It got better, but I knew I could get her in the game, and I knew she could score a layup. What we're going to do is we're going to do a 1-3-1, 3/4 court press. We're going to show you how to break it down and how it works for us. I'm going to show you some drills. Then we're going to go to something else until Ed stands at the back door and goes like this to me. I'm going to describe this person, and they're going to pick the person that they want up here, okay? I need, who's the big dork of this group? Goodbye, big dork. Yeah, everybody has one, right? I got two. The big dork goes in the back and be the great cheerleader that they are. Who's the 4 of this group? Are you going to be the 4? You're the 4 of this group. I'm going to hide you over there. And we're going to go, you're back. Go away, dork. Foul line, 3-point line extended. Okay? Who's your point guard? You got a point guard? My God, you're the point guard. Nice size point guard. That's good. You're right at the top of the key. No, go over there for me, please. Who's the most athletic of you two? He is? Well, then you're up top. You're up top. Okay, here we go. Come on up. This person here is supposed to be the most athletic. His job, and it's going to take me a while to say his because I'm used to her job. Her job is, or his job is everything above the foul line, okay? Everything above the foul line. Why I like this press, and I really like 3/4 court presses more than I like full court. I like 3/4 court because person brings the ball in bounds and is like, oh yeah, I can break this. There's not a lot of space. But really, in our game, we have a 30-second shot clock. You know, in your game, we don't have backcourt, but you guys have backcourt. We have a backcourt, but we don't have 10 seconds back here. We can't dribble over and come back, but we can stand here forever, which I'm not sure I like. But 30 seconds, I like varied things, and this is the press that I think is a good one. Your job's going to be, can I have 2 white uniforms and a basketball, please? I need you on either side. We affectionately call this person ape shit, okay? So you are ape shit. And ape shit is because that's the way I want you to act. If I had you up on the ball on the baseline, you'd be going ape shit, right? You go crazy. And all you're doing is going back and forth with these guys. So I'll be a semi-ape shit at the age of 53. Okay, the ball comes inbound. Okay, go opposite. That's what we always teach offensively. Your job is to stay in this area, and all you're going to do is jab and recover, jab and recover. You know, try to get it out of his hand. Are you the better point guard of you two? Today you are, okay? So we're going to jab and recover at you, and I don't really want you, I don't want you to push him into anything, but I don't want him to get past you. So lead foot is really important, okay? So this is the foot that's up, and I'm probably telling you stuff that coaches taught you 100 times, but bear with me, okay? We're just going to jab and recover. And any time we think, okay, we get this feeling that he's going to pass. Remember, in defense, you move on passes. You don't move on catches. Every time we think he's going to do this, we go back and we start going this way. So you got east to west, hands up, going ape shit, no pounding in your chest, but, all those things. So if you're going back and forth, come here. I don't need you advancing yet. Come on, just right about there. You're going to dribble, and I want you to throw it. Go ahead, monkey with him. Come on, monkey with him. Ooh, that was a good one. Come on. You're good. God, I'm glad they're taping this. It makes me look good. Come back here. He's doing it perfect. I will tell you, remember I put the 4. You're the 4? I had a big kid, a 6'2" kid, Marin Walseth, who played in the WNBA for a while. She played here. I now have a guard playing here because this guard can jump out of the buildings. So when they try to lob it, she has great anticipation skills. But one year I did have a big kid up here. And we went to the Final Four, so I guess it worked really well. The big kid just occupied a lot of space, okay? So that's your job, a lot of space, jab and recover, anticipation, and see if you can get something. So this is the beginning of it. And when we teach it, okay, we just work on this one person. And we really have tryouts for this spot. You might think, you know, she's too little to be there or he's too little to be there. Well, if they can jump, fine. If they have great anticipation, fine. You don't really want to push them into anything. So where do I want to push them into something? We're going to come back to this. As he started, get the ball over here. What's your name, please?
Lee.
Lee. I'll remember that for a few seconds. If Lee is coming into this area, here's the rules for these two guys. These two trap above the foul line, okay, and we'll move the rest of you in a second. So as he's coming across, you two are talking to each other. Now, I'm not going to tell you anything new, and I'm not going to tell you anything that is brain surgery-like, but I am going to repeat something we already know. Communications makes everything work. It makes basketball work, it makes marriages work, it makes everything work. And if you are teaching a simple shell defense, I know at our school, we tell them all the time, talk to the kid in front of you. So your name is? Cam. The whole time Cam's out there being apeshit, you two have to be talking to him, okay? You two talk to him the most because you're saying, Cam, I got you. Bring him here, bring him here. Now, I talked to Cam about his feet. His feet have to be ball side up. On this side, it'd be ball side up, so he can jab and recover. In your cases, your feet is inside foot up, okay? Your foot is here because you want to welcome him and let him believe that that's where he can go. If you're standing this way, then you're giving middle. And again, anytime against any press, I don't care what press it is, the middle's like an egg, and you never get in the yolk of the egg. You're going to keep them on the outside of the egg. So we always want to stand so that we're protecting middle. Now, who protects middle in this? You're aware of middle. You're aware of middle. You have to tell Cam if somebody's sneaking up here. And you might sneak up a little bit, but you're not. If Cam's go back to where you started. If somebody on offense comes and sneaks right here, big whoop, okay? You might come up a little bit, but it's really important you guys stay back. On the three-point line, lane line extended, three-point line. You might say, hey, Cam, something's behind you, but you don't want to worry about that. These two are your worry right now. Now, if I should get the ball here in the middle, if I get the ball here, you have to get me out of the middle. Remember, I cannot be in the middle, but I'm not yours. Who's that? Who am I? Come on, Cam. That's you. He's going to come in, and you did the right thing. You went back to the 1-3-1. Okay? Let's go back. We got east and west being taken care of. We have everything above the foul line being taken care of on this side by these two people. Anything in the middle is being taken care of right here. And all he would do, if it's too high up, don't worry about it. If it hangs like right in here, beginning of the circle, yeah, you want to come up and push to a side, and then you have to come take my place, okay, or take his place. Come on, back and forth, ape shit. Let me see something. Okay, slow down. Go back. I want you to stay on this side for me, buddy. Okay, he's coming. In defense, it is always let them think they know what they're doing, and you want to dictate. So if you stand this way and try to cut off and get ready too early for Cam's trap, you're giving away middle. So your job is to look at him and say, come on, buddy, go baseline. Go ahead, I got you. And as soon as he's going baseline, you then cut off, and Cam comes and closes the door. Okay, Cam comes and closes the door. Now, I think this is a mistake that we make on defense. On defense, are we like this all the time? We're always like this. We're trying to reach. We're grabby. We're getting close. We're doing everything in traffic. We work really hard in keeping our bodies low and our hands high. So it looks stupid when we come in like this, but what it does is what we want to happen. We want to force things. We want to dictate things on defense. So the thing we want to dictate here is a lob pass, because the higher the pass, the more air time we've bought for ourselves, and so we're looking for air time. So we're going to come in here together. You're going to take my place. And we're going to show sideline, take away sideline, close the trap, talk to each other. You know, Cam, I got you. Come on, close it, close it, close it, Cam, let's go. And our hands are up, okay, and our bodies are low so that we can move. If we stand like this, we're giving away this. But we're here, and as he moves, we move. Okay, go ahead back. So everything above the foul line are these two. Now let's go below the foul line. Let's go back up here. I got to get my basketball head back on. You two are going to trap. You're going to protect high post, okay? You're protecting low post. You protect everything ball to corner, okay? Ball to corner is you. But it's really two people. But now that he's gone over half court, common sense, we don't have to worry about him, but he sneaks into the picture. Your big thing is to think cheat or steal, whatever word you want to use. We use the word cheat. And so you can't be asleep here because he's in there. And you're the only one really over here. And that diagonal pass, middle and diagonal, hurt everything. So you got to play this so you say, okay, she told me inside foot up so I can get to the middle. If anybody cuts the middle, if I'm standing like this, I'm asleep, I can see everything. And I'm protecting ball to corner, cheating, okay? I'm thinking cheat the whole time. So I got the high post protected, I got the low post protected. I got one hell of a trap, right guys? The best trap ever. Come on, get up there, come over here. Bodies down, hands up, okay? Come on, get a little closer to each other. Yeah, you know. Come on, make them look bad. We're communicating, we're talking, I got you, come on. He starts to dribble back, we dribble with him, all common sense. You're here in this corner. Don't you dare, you dork, you stay there. Here you are, down in this corner. And he's saying, oh, this is great, I could throw it down in the corner. The corner goes. Anything below the foul line is you and you, okay? So the rule of any press, I think, is when it goes over your head, that means you're the person that runs. You're running. You have to run really smart, because if you run in a crazy angle, if you run out on this kind of an angle to start cheating, which will be your job of where I want you to tell the person to go, you're giving that pass away. So you have to be real smart when you first come out. You come out protecting the high post, and you, my friend, get yourself to the high post. Now, you're running out in the first 7, 8 feet saying, okay, I got to cover him till he gets here, but she's going to lose it if I don't get there. So you're running out with your hands big, and again, we want to show something. We want to show you, at this time, you're showing baseline, and you're thinking to yourself, oh great, they're giving me baseline, the easiest way to the basket. But your job is going to be cut off baseline. So you're showing it because your first job is to protect the high post. And as you're coming out, you're showing it, and as he's coming, where's your teammate coming from? And that's how the door's going to be closed, because you're eventually going to cut off baseline. You two are going to try to use that sideline. Remember, sidelines are defensive teammates without uniforms. If you can get them over there, get them in that corner, push them, body down low, hands up. You're high. Mr. Dork, your job is to front anything at the low post. Okay? Again, we're talking, we want lobs. So your job is to front anything at the high post or at the low post. So let's say you sneak down here. So you're front, and you better be as big as can be, and you better use that body of yours to get and push him back. Okay? Now, you're saying to yourself, what am I doing over here? You're doing everything. You got to think cheat or steal. You got to watch for the lob, because you're going to get that charge. You're going to get that steal, okay? And you got to worry about him. And that's okay, because we must really like you. Right now, you're the general behind the troops. You know, if we were at war, do you ever see the colonel out front? No, he's always in the back. And he sends everybody else to war, and he gives orders and, you know, keeps everybody safe. That's your job. You keep everything safe, but you got to keep an eye, and your feet have to be here looking around. Okay, go back, guys, for me, please. Ball coming here, east to west is you, right? East to west is you, little Mr. Apeshit. Ball comes in here is you, high post, you got it good, go down, go down. I'm worse with it overhead, so you're lucky I'm not doing that, okay? You got it high, got it low. You got cheat. You want to sneak up a little bit. Now here's another reason. I'm trying to give you reasons why we do things, why we cannot give up baseline. If we give up baseline, this is the pass. You ready over there? This is a pass. This is a new thing. Not a new thing, but I'm seeing it more and more. I'm seeing it a whole lot. Ohio State does, a lot of people do it, where they dribble drive baseline, post goes up, which you teach them, kid drops, and they're jumping out of bounds and throwing the ball there. So by me protecting baseline, that can't happen, and that's going to help our friend on the other side. Get the ball over here, please. Okay? Ball goes back, above the foul line. Who plays foul line? Who goes to the high post? Good job. Go east to west. Send it over. Above the foul line. Who has above the foul line? Okay, go to the corner. Who has corner? Okay, who comes back? East to west. Oh God, I like you guys. Stop right here. Questions would be, how do we play a diagonal? Common sense. Diagonal goes, but you guys better be pressuring it. Diagonal buys, oh, H, I saw you dork thinking about that. Don't you think about going out there. I saw him. He was going to save the day. Don't think so. Okay, on a diagonal. Okay, go ahead, go. That's right. On a diagonal, the middle person goes where you're supposed to be. Now, the only question that you're going to say is, Coach, what happens if that pass happens? What if they throw it and they're lucky enough not to hit the rim? What if they throw it baseline and you have a kid supposed to go that far? Go ahead, throw it, and don't hit the rim because we don't need to be laughed at. Okay? If that happens, oh, you're thinking it, aren't you? You were all fired up. If you're a semi-dork, I might like you. Okay? I might let you go out there. A few years ago, I liked her. So I let her go, and she knew to play baseline, and she knew to be big, and she knew not to fail. Do you know all those things?
Yes, ma'am.
Does he? Let's vote. Does he? No, he doesn't. No, you're a dork. Okay. That can happen, and, do a better job there, and that doesn't happen. Or the person that's at the high post, this is the only time that you would go and you would run and you'd have to replace for a second. Now, in our game in 30 seconds, if they get all those passes off, my attitude is, get the hell out of that press, it stinks. And you should be thinking the same thing. But I never see it. But I'm asked it every time I teach this thing, so I'm avoiding the question. Okay, I'm not avoiding it, I'm addressing it already. What can you do when it goes baseline to baseline? You have that wing go, and sometimes it's better just to let the wing do it by themselves. You can send your friend, okay? Or you can send the kid that was at the high post who was apeshit for that moment to come down. When you teach this, and I don't know how other people teach, I have too much in my playbook. I know it. I know I have too much in my playbook, but my kids need to know it. They need to know it. And so we do a lot of shadowing before practice, after practice, captain's practice, and things like that. And they know everything. But I think it's real important when you're teaching things that you go number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4 options. And so that's why I'm going to real quickly just show you simple breakdown drills. Simple breakdown drills. We start with all you guys off. Just go to the back line, and I'm going to call you out here in a minute. Go ahead. Grab a friend and walk. Okay? First drill is ape shits drill. And again, it's about tryouts. Don't get too far up. Don't get too far up. It's midway. That's right, midway. You're going to just go east to west. You're not trying to beat them, because I know you can beat them, right? If you can't, you two are in trouble. I'm working on him. And you guys, all you coaches run into the same thing. You're trying to do something here. I'm trying to work on him. And I know these two, you might have one kid who will dribble as fast as they can and feel good that they beat him. Well, I'm not working on you. I'm working on him. So your job, get back. I need 1, 2 dribbles. Try to go over, pass it back. Okay, after about 4 passes, we should end this. Oh, look at this. He's smart. He's not throwing across the lane. Good job. Jab. Where's your hands? Where's your hands? Good, come on. Where's your hands? Where's your hands? Where's your hands? There you go. Oh, he's nice. I like this kid. Good. Come on back. Come on back. Nice job, honey. Okay, 2 things I'm going to say. Okay, always make sure your feet are right. Really think about your feet. I like how low you are. Try to get your hands up a little. Every now and then jump just to let them know that they can't do some things. Remember, you're the dictator. In defense, we dictate. We do not react. We dictate. The other thing is if you can get them to pick the ball up, if you're monkeying with them really good and he picks the ball up, now, what's he have to do? Yeah, he has to pass. So run to the other person. It's just like playing 2-on-1. When somebody's playing 2-on-1 and you back off, you start checking out or you get ready for the pass. Okay, one more time. We're going to move you along. Come on, it's pressure defense. There you go. Come on, make it tough. Where's your feet? Where's your feet? Get your other foot up. There it is. Get that right foot up now. Jab. Good. Give me a wing. Give me the back kid, the offensive person that was in the corner. Okay, so after we do this for a while, then we're going to work on just this trap. Right now, you're not going to get it. Just stand down there. And you're going to work on dribbling, and you two are going to work on talking. And as soon as, now sometimes you might have to come up this high. You have to determine whether you're going to press him or not. Okay, you determine tempo, because if he gets here and he stands and he has an opportunity to survey the land, so you can't, the thing that I can't stand on coaching, it drives me nuts when I see somebody playing and guard gets an inbounds and actually stands there and talks to their coach. Stands there and talks, and they don't go pressure that kid? What are you, nuts? You got to get up and don't let them survey the land, okay? And there is a point where you have to push the speed dribble. In the beginning, you're monkeying, but then you make a decision when I'm going to push a speed dribble. And this is around the time when you push a speed dribble, and you got to read him, you got to talk to him, let him know where his friends are, and you trap all in this area. So we're going to work on that. Come on, just going to dribble down. Remember, we trap low, hands high, feet in the right direction. Go ahead. Go. Push him. Why'd you stop dribbling? You are. Try to beat it, you goof. Come on, how are you going to get better? Get him. Dribble sideline. Oh, look, what happened? And that's going to happen in a game, and that's why you just helped them, okay? How did that happen, guys? What did I show you to do first? Showed you to show sideline so that you had that spot first where he broke through. And then as you cut off sideline, then you better get yourself over there, okay? And that comes from communication. Did you hear them talk over here? Not enough. Lots of people. Lots. Aren't there like 8,000 people at your games? Yeah, there is. Your job is where he broke through to begin with. Then get there. Then your job is there. And you move in unison. Go ahead, go. Let's go. Come on. Come on, push him. Your hands up, my little friend. Okay, we got to put 2 things together. One more time, let's go. Come on, we can do this. We're going to win this game. We're going to steal the ball. Come on. You got it. Get on the floor. And he missed it, so okay, we won. There we go, next one. Now we're going to give me the middle person. Where's my middle person? Okay, give me a high post. And again, in this breakdown drill, make sure you cover everything. High post and stay high post. Okay, stay high post. We don't care if you guys score. We're working on the defense. Same thing, dribble. Okay, pass, trap. Your choices as an offensive person are to dribble baseline, dribble baseline, or throw it to the high post, or dribble in between them. Okay, got it? Let's go. Get there, 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 get there. Nice job. Good boy. Way to go. One more time. Come on, energy. We believe. Come on, energy. Go, go, go. Go. Ah, Batman. Ape shit. You got to be faster. Got to be faster. Go ahead. Go. Run. Go. Go. It. Dead. Good job. Good job. Come back up here. Give me the fourth person in the corner. You can go. Relax. Next drill. Give me a low post. Just dork person, come on out. Okay? All we're going to do is work now on the wings. I need the other wing. I need the other wing. So we're working on the back people. We're giving him a little rest. Okay? And he's now trying to tell his teammate it's his turn next. Okay? We're working on, you're going to dribble. And the only people you can pass it to is down there or diagonal. Okay? And you have to think steal. So to begin with, we're really harping on watching where that person is. Now you can be sneaky back there, okay, buddy? Be sneaky. Don't tell them you're sneaking. Be Casper and get the job done. Okay? When you get, let's say you get the ball down there. Remember, you always want to go baseline. Now, you did a nice thing, but this guy's going to be coming to take his spot. So don't worry about the high post. If he comes down to you, what do you do to him? Front him. Good job, dork. Okay? Sneaky, you can throw the diagonal. You can throw that diagonal. Throw it. Okay. We're working on you stealing it. Okay? We're working on you stealing it. And just like when I had ape shit here and he was trapping and the ball went down in the corner, what we need to do as coaches is to try to get him to anticipate the facial expression of this person. That when he was looking to pass, he actually could have left and cheated. So we're moving on passes, not catches. So you're doing the same thing. You have to read what's going on over here and see, especially if you know that they've cut off that pass, you can anticipate this one. When the ball is here, it's hard for you to ignore him. But when the ball gets there, you can cheat a little bit more, okay? Now don't cheat too much because we're fronting in that low post. So you have to have a foot in the paint. Let's go. Oh, the ball came back here. Ball came back here. Let's slow it down a little bit. Ball came back here. What's your number one responsibility as a wing? And I'm not picking on you, hon. You're probably a great kid and your mother loves you. Okay. Ball side. Ball to corner, and then to figure out who's the closest to the basket. Okay? Guys, slow down the passing a little bit. Go ahead. Ooh, you almost got it. Dead. Dead. Go back. Now, come on. This is being filmed. Somebody's going to buy you stealing the ball. Right? Someone's going to buy this and say, look at that kid. He stole the ball. And so it's important that your feet, and you're acting like you're tired. Why are you tired? Okay? Your feet have to be important. When the ball's down there, okay? If you're standing like this, looking, how do you steal that ball? Because the first step you have to take is this, right? So that's why I always said all the time, this foot has to be up. And so you walk this way because I can see him this way. But on that sense of seeing the ball go, I go and I reach with the hand closest to the ball, and that's a steal. And you're doing the same thing. On this side, this foot's up. The ball's over there. You can see him better when you stand like this. And now when the ball goes, this is a steal. You don't steal balls out of bounds. You steal balls to the basket so that somebody can get it. Okay, one more time. Go ahead. Get your hands up. Go, go. Oh, you could have had that. Who's going to steal? Come on, cheat, 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 buddy. Cheat, 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 cheat. Here it comes, here it comes. How did you two let that out of there? Dead. Everybody have a sense of what we're doing. Let's do the whole thing in order. Come on, come back, ape shit. Let's go. Move up. Stay on the 3-point line. Spread out just a little bit. Know who's behind you. Okay, let's put it all together. Jab, come on, ape shit, come on, ape shit, come on, ape shit. You gotta get your hands up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come here, come back. Come on, 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 jab, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Where's your feet? Get the ball, come on, there. Oh, that's a layup. That's a layup. Let's just look at some simple drills here to help you. Come on, anybody have any questions? We're in good shape doing this. I'm going to just put through 3 quick drills to help you think defense. Guys, everybody down here, please. Get me a ball out of bounds. Give me a defensive player. Give me some people behind this ball. Right underneath the basket, out of bounds, get another ball. And one of you guys out here for me, please. You're here. My favorite sneaker company. Okay, this drill is called Killer. You can call it whatever you want. Probably for legal ramifications, I should change the name of this thing. You're sideline to foul line. You're back again, ape shit. You're crazy, man. I would have taken the back of the line. I like you. Mark this down. Okay, you're playing one-on-one defense. One-on-one defense. Okay? Now, in my mind, you're thinking, or in your mind, you're thinking dictate. So we're not giving anything. As soon as he starts to dribble with his right hand, we're going to cut it off. He starts to dribble with his left hand, we're going to cut it off. Cut it off. Cut it off. Get that foot. That's better. And it comes back over here. How are you going to cut it off? Okay, then it goes back over there. Cut it off. He's doing a great job. Okay? Now, here's the deal. You got to stay in bounds. You got to beat them. You're doing defense all the way back here. And what we're trying to do is work on pressure defense to pressure offense, or to exhaustion offense. You're going to get to this point. You're going to pick up the ball. You're going to be a nice guy and not throw it right away. You're going to try to pivot. You're going to be yelling, what does your school yell? We yell dead, 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 dead. Dead? Okay, you're yelling dead, dead, dead. You're trying to get the ball. Eventually, we're going to throw it to you. Okay? You then come from defense to offense. And you come running in here because somebody stole the ball, or you're up here. You're coming in, and you are going to say 3-pointer and throw him a 3-point shot. But don't do that the first one. That's not nice. Jumper, and you throw it to him here. You can say layup, little bounce pass, or you can say offensive rebound. So all you're going to do is throw it off the backboard. You have to score, and you play till you score. The reason we do this drill is because as soon as you do that, you get to be defense again. And we do the drill again, and you come in and do offense, and guess what? You get defense again. So we're working on conditioning, but we're working on offense, defense to think offense and score. Because what good is it if we come in here and we can't score? Okay, so we're thinking of different ways to score. You ready? Come on, go ahead, go.
This place? Huh? Or I come back?
You come back and somebody else can try to dribble. I'm just going to have you guys dribble. Go ahead. Turn them. Come on, quick. You got to make it. Go ahead, go. Come on. I need another ball. We need that ball back. Go. Turn them. Get your hands, you pickpocket. Dead. Whoa, cheater. You can't leave till he throws the ball. Come on, get it. Score. Good job. Let's go. Come on. Turn them. Pressure them. Dead. We all know them, man. Okay, after 3-4 times, on a day when you're mad, you make them do it 5 times. But 3-4 times, they're exhausted, and they've learned to score off of offense. The other full court drill that we do for trapping, okay? Give me a 2-on-1 situation, one of you here on defense. You got it. You've been sleeping down in that corner. I saw you the whole time. Here you go. 2-on-1. Give me 2 offensive people. We're working on 2-on-1, so you're just backing up. Come on, guys. Come on. Who's going with them? lead foot out, jab and recover. Come on, you're playing defense. Hey, the basket's back there. Why are you playing so far? Come on, keep going. 2-on-1, 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 2-on-1. You're attacking, you're trying to score, transition offense we're working on. Go ahead, score. Okay, if you're the person that scores, take the ball out of bounds. Get on a block, both of you. One block, one block. You can pick who you're going to roll the ball to. Okay, you're going to roll the ball to him. And now both of you have to go trap. And that means now we're going that way, guys. We're going that way. Okay? Now, we got to move our feet. We got to communicate. You know, what will happen, coaches, after a while is that they'll pick the slowest and the worst to roll the ball to. So obviously you then designate who they roll the ball to. But they trap and you go full court, okay? So if you're dribbling, come on, you're trapping me, and I get through. Let's say you fall down and play dead, because that's the only way I'd get through. Okay, they get through. Now you have to come and talk, and you still have to come and trap me. And all we're working on is the logistics of trapping, okay? So if I dribble out, you can't quit, okay? You can't quit. We trap, 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 trap. Go ahead, let's try it. Go ahead, guys. The whole court. Huh? Not very tough. Go ahead. Ooh. Okay, take it out, roll the ball, trap, 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 trap. Talk, gotta talk, 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 talk. Keep dribbling. What are you doing there? Good job. Anytime you steal the ball, you have to score. Okay, we have to think defense to offense anytime we score. Now, this guy's here saying, why'd I do that? I'm down in that corner. You're doing a good job of keeping them down there, but you want to get out of there offensively. Okay, give me a defense, 2-on-1, you three are off. Let's go. Go ahead, next one's go. Oh, nice job. That was nice. Now take it out of bounds. Somebody take it out of bounds. Roll and trap. Is that dork dribbling there? I thought so. Okay, down here, let's do one more drill before we go to something else. The other thing you have to learn how to do when you press, and I don't think we practice it, maybe you guys do, but we seem to forget it, is to chase. You know, if they break your trap and you watch your kids and you're on the sideline like, chase from behind. So you practice chasing from behind. Give me the ball, please. Okay, I need an offensive player out here. Somebody can dribble, you got it. Defensive person, just stay right there, okay? And all I'm gonna do is pass you the ball, and you're gonna dribble, and you're gonna try to chase from behind, okay? You're gonna chase from behind, and you know, he's not gonna get it. 90% of the time, he's not gonna get it, but at least teaches them to instinctively come out of a trap and try to tip from behind. They don't reach across, they tip. And obviously you're working on him, that if he hears somebody coming, keeping the ball in his hand. Somebody coming this way, putting the ball in his hand. Because how many times has somebody been dribbling, somebody gets it from behind. So as dumb as it is, you'll get some success out of it. Move closer to him, behind him more. Okay? So you're gonna go, chase him, chase him, chase him, chase him. Try to get the ball, come on, tip the ball, tip the ball, tip the ball. And again, two things came out of it. If he doesn't get a piece of it, he did a smart thing by pushing them out, not giving them the angle to the basket. So we're working on that. Okay, the next press we're going to do real quick is, can I have two up front? I need two guards up front here. I need the point guard in the middle, and give me 4 and 5 in the back. I need two, yeah, okay, you're going to take the bottom bounce, that's good. No, I need two defensive people here. So give me two black guys, two black jerseys, please. Move the thing back so that we're here. Tat up, there we go. I like 3/4 court stuff, I really do. I like full court. The one press that I like the most, we call Mosquito 1, and we only do one trap, one steal, would be a trap, someone on the ball, 1-2, 1-1, and all we practice just trapping once, going for steals, and then we go back into man-to-man. But the reason I'm showing you this is that this goes back into a zone. Okay, anything can go back into a zone, and I think your team has to understand what you want from that press. In that 1-3-1, we wanted action. We wanted to push a speed dribble. In our normal 2-2-1, that's passive for us, and you would see me on the sideline just going, let's eat some clock up here. If we don't even get a steal, but they're running their offense and there's only 12 seconds on the shot clock, we did a good job, okay? This one, because of where he's positioned, and I actually think I'd switch you two. Go ahead, since I like little ape shit here. He's faster than you?
Yeah.
Then get out of here. Come on. This one is real simple, but I think it makes things happen. The ball comes in bounds, okay? Now, the drill that I would make you two do is protecting the middle. His job is middle when the ball is out of bounds. So put the ball out of bounds again. And can I have another guy here and take my place, please? Okay? To start it, you're middle. You two know what you have to protect, the bank, right? You protect the bank. And I think this is a good one because as much as I've picked on him, you're probably pretty close, aren't you?
No.
Well, my team, they're pretty close, okay? For every now and then, there were two of them, and I couldn't figure who I wanted to put in the back, so I put two in the back here. Your job is middle to begin with. Your job is to monkey with them because the ball's coming in your side, okay? And you're going to push sideline, but in the beginning, you're not going to be real aggressive. You don't get aggressive until he gets to about your area, and you know your little friend's coming. Ball comes in, okay? You got to start cheating because we're going to bring somebody to you. You have to come middle, okay? And you run through middle, okay? Ball goes back, middle, okay? Ball goes back. Now, you in the middle can stop running. I'm working on these two in front. You're doing a good job. These two up front, the one thing that I just need you to think while you're teaching it, coaches, is that when the ball's here and he has middle, when the ball goes, you got to hold and go, okay? You can't go right away, because if you go right away, pass bingo right over your head to the middle. And the middle against the press is, can't let it happen, okay? But you got to fly, Batman, right? You have to read the little twinkle in his eyes that he's going to pass it. So you move on the pass, not on the catch. And you have to run through the middle, because he might be backing up here. So you don't run and say, hey, coach, I'm in the middle. You didn't have the ball, you didn't do anything. So you have to run. As you're running, you're trying to run through, because if you get us a piece, I got somebody, he's going to score, he's been doing a killer drill, he knows how to score. Okay, so you run through the middle. Hold and go, okay? So right now you stay, you guys are out. We're working on just you, hold and go. Go ahead. Okay, stop. Go back. If you can throw it to the middle, go ahead, throw it to the middle. No, no, no. Come on. Come on, take the challenge. Take the challenge. Take the challenge. Take the challenge. There you go. Take the challenge. Get there. Take the challenge. Stop. Come on back. You did a good job. Come on back. Okay, now we're going to put the middle person in it. You are the first trap, correct? You're the first trap. So if he goes away, we now have middle covered. If you're going sideline, again, you want to show sideline first. And I think that's a big thing that is forgotten. Sometimes we go at them square. That's given that middle. Remember the first time he walked right between people? If you show sideline first, you cover that door. And then when he takes off down the sideline, you cut it off, and then that gives him a chance to cover the door. So we're working together. Right now, you're in charge of this middle thing. Okay, so you're shelling sideline. But as soon as you got him baited, remember you're dictating. You cut it off, because then that's his job to cut off there. Okay? You're going ball side. You start looking for anything down there, right? You start low posting it. Come on. The things that we want low post, you're going to sneak back middle. Okay? You're just going to start taking care of the high post. See if there's something there. Okay? Now, if there's nobody there, don't be going out there. There's somebody there, you can go. But if there's nobody, hang in there. Because the biggest way to beat a press, and we all know, is to get it to the middle, turn a diagonal out of it, or ball reversal. And this is a time when I think, even in the 2-2-1, it's real important, coaches, that you know if a team is going to beat you by throwing it in, throwing it back, and throwing it over, you might want to switch your second line people because you need your better trapper. You might have your best trappers here. They know it. They reverse it. That one game, flip them. Flip them so that you have a better trap. And that's why coaches have to work on the kids to go, come on, let's go back. Where are my other two people? Come on, guys, come on back. Give me a post player. And you can be a wing on either side. Give me a low post. Low post, please. Excuse me. You're in charge of middle, right? And eventually middle becomes high post. And we always have to worry about low post, high post, weak side. So right now you have lane responsibility. But as it's coming, all of a sudden we got to worry. Low post, high post, weak side. Okay, go ahead. Get your hands up, guys. 4 slob passes, 4 slob passes. Get your feet right. Okay, stop. They're already in what we need them to be in. Okay? In our case, this is what we would set up as our 3-2 zone. Okay, go back. Just stop, stop right there. We have your 2 big kids out already, 2 kids in the back, and these 3 were doing a good job and coming to what we would call our 3-2 zone. Now what happens if the ball gets down to the corner? Ball go down the corner. You send your big kid out, okay? He's still trapping. You can front, not front. You can, if you want to. He doesn't want to. Depends, I'm just giving them the options. We got everything in order there. We're as how we would run the 3-2 zone. We would send our back kid out, but we're still trapping in it. Now we do not, in our 3-2 zone, in the corner we trap, but when the ball gets pass it out, we don't trap. We don't trap. When we throw it to east to west, okay, we don't. Throw it down. Let's say you pop out, go out in the corner there for me, buddy. We would only trap in Mosquito, in this one, anything that goes down. Anything coming back out or east to west, we're not going to trap. And the kids know that they all go together. Give me 2 people on the block, 2 people here, and the elbow. Can I have the ball, please? I need a ball. Okay, we call it 2-on-2, roll the ball. If I roll the ball to you, your job is to touch the block. You 2 are going 2-on-1 against him. You're chasing and be part of the defense. Okay? You ready? Go. Come on, 4 more. Let's go. Ball, please. Okay. Coaches are sitting there. I can feel your skin jumping out. We'll just go over little things that we need to remember. Okay? If we're the 2-on-1 people, go back. Everybody go back. If I'm the one back, I don't want to start playing defense here. Guys, you listening to me? They can't shoot from out there. What are you playing defense on? It's just me and 2 people. So I want to get myself back into the lane as quick as possible. Okay, lead foot up. I'm forcing the pass. So I'm jabbing and recovering. I cut off, no layups. I don't want to lay up. On that side, I have this leg up, no layups. No layups, jab and recover, read when they're going to pick it up. This is my drag hand. This is I'm active on the ball. Okay, so get it back to 2-on-1. The one that's coming, okay, the one that's coming has to talk. I'm coming. This guy here is protecting the bank. He's saying, oh my God, I see them coming. Or if he sees the one coming, the chaser coming, and he knows he can go commit to the ball because the chaser's going to get it, then you have to talk. Come on, talk. Jab. No layups. Come on. Is there another ball here we can move quicker? Go. Talk. Come on, talk. Turn around. Who's behind you? We're losing sight of the people behind us, okay? Give me 3, please. Give me 3 across. Give me 3 across both ways. So you go 2-on-2, roll the ball, to 3-on-3, roll the ball. I got 3. Who's going? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I can roll to anyone. Same rule. You go 3-on-2, turns to 3-on-3. Go. Good. I heard some chatter. Let's go. Give me a ball, please. Give me 3. I hear some chatter. I got ball was a good thing. Get the ball out of the middle. Stop the ball. If you're the top of that tandem, stop the ball at half court. We ready? Go. Here we go. Go pressure. See behind you. Give me 4. Give me 4s. Coaches, this can go 2-on-2, roll the ball, 3-on-3, roll the ball, 4-on-4, roll the ball. Go.
I got ball.
Okay, come on back. Hurry. Give me 4, please. 4-on-4 again. We call this drill Belfast. In this drill, you do not have to touch. If I roll it to him, you're going, stay. You're going, but you cannot play the person in front of you, okay? You cannot play the person in front of you. You do not have to touch the baseline, but you can, it's 4-on-4. You cannot play the person in front of you. Go. Got it, talk. Okay, come on back, quickly. We understand the difference. On the roll the ball drill, they have to go back. And what we call Belfast, they don't go back. Okay? Can't play the person in front of you. The only other thing that we do to help on transition defense and put your presses in, can I have 5-on-5, guys? Come on. Let's say you have an offense that you want to work on. Okay? So you go 5-on-5. So match up, we're going 5-on-5. And so you say run west, whatever you call your plays. So you're on offense. And now you say to your offensive team, if we score, we're in a press. Okay? If we don't score, you're just back a man-to-man. And so then you're getting the thought of, you're running your offense, you're getting that done, and then on a score, they think press right away and score. The other thing you can do is that you can work more on transition defense, because that's the biggest part of pressing. When pressing screws up, you got to be able to score. The other thing is, if you guys score or not score, let the ball go. Okay? Let the ball go. Offensively, you play it out till you make it, because we don't want that bad habit. But defensively, if you come up with the rebound, you just throw it out of bounds. And then defense stays defense. Coaches, defense stays defense because he's going to throw the ball to the offensive team. So let's just do this one real quick so I can get you to understand it. Play 5-on-5. Go ahead. Just go. Get it. We need to score, guys. There's another speaker. Okay, dead. Stop right there. Defense got it. Defense, throw it out of bounds. Okay? Defense, just throw the ball out of bounds. Okay? You're throwing it to an offensive person on a black team. That's right. Look what he's doing, the cherry picker. Defense stays defense. Okay? So that they're hustling their butts and they're playing defense. Same thing, you can have another manager doing it down here. Let them play it out. As soon as it happens, kick the ball out of bounds. And what we call this is Belfast, possession, Belfast, because they're not playing a lot of times with people that they're assigned to. They got to pick up and play who they have. I have a little soapbox that I stand on all the time. And my soapbox is, if you have a great player on your team, make sure that she's a team player or he's a team player. When I go to recruit and I walk in the gym and everybody else has white shoes on and one kid has black shoes on, everybody has white socks on and one kid has black socks on. You don't like headbands, but this one person has a headband. Do yourself a favor. Do the rest of your team a favor. Do that kid a favor. Make it team. And if you don't care about that kind of stuff, I don't know if I want to say it's okay. Because when I get them in college and they want to do their own thing, it doesn't work. So I think it's really important that you, after a game, make the kids go to class the next day. You're not just coaches. You know that, don't you? You know you're not just coaches. You know you're the guidance counselor. You know you're the father they don't have. You know sometimes they're the mother they don't have. The label of coaching has taken an incredible gamut, but we do it and we love it. But we have to understand that the world has changed. We got to teach these kids commitment. Team is another word for family. And that's part of coaching. It's not just X's and O's. It's Christmas night, a phone call. It's being there for them all the time. You know it, I know it. We choose to do it. We're going right to heaven. I hope you enjoyed today's presentation, and I hope you found something that will help you in the future with your own basketball team. And if I can be of any help, please just contact me at Penn State. It would be my pleasure. Thank you.